Hello, everybody.
Hello.
A happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, you do
Yes. There
that. Do what I normally do. Hello, Westminster Mutt, Garlic Regret, Gold, Sam, Oscar, Dwip. Thanks for being here. Late. Everyone's late. Like an hour and a half late, everyone. Jeez. Gold, the second mic building stream in a week. Good to have you again. Hello, Gabby, Maxie, Sizian. Hope you're all doing well. So a bit different today. Thank you, Dwip, for the tier 3 72-month resub. Oh, I guess that's
Thank you, Dwip.
um still not playing songs today because Allie's finger.
I sliced my finger. For everyone who doesn't know,
You can take off her band-aid and show everyone.
no, it looks really gross. It's in a really bad spot for playing guitar. Probably won't be doing that for a little while. So, doing something a little different today.
With oats, apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna build a microphone. Allie's gonna work on our next YouTube video. And you're all gonna enjoy it. Hello, Epsicode. Thank you for 43 months. Kayanak, thank you for 26 months. Savatage, thank you for 2 months. And Verlin, thank you for 34 months.
Hi, Verlin. Good to see you.
Verlin currently has a 50% chance of winning a microphone. Gonna select the winner for a microphone giveaway later today.
Selecting
or
today?
tonight, yeah.
Okay, well,
At the end of the stream.
there's still time.
And right now, Verlin has got half of the entries.
So, you got a really good chance if you enter before tonight.
Yeah, it's not to blow up your spot or anything, Verlin, but I was kind of expecting more than just 2 entries. No pressure, anybody. You don't want to hurt Verlin's chances too hard. I wish I was taller. Hello, and thank
Oh,
you
thank you.
for gifting a handful of subs.
Do you think I
This,
can move this way a little bit?
our very first, science and technology stream.
I didn't even know this was a category.
Hello, Rye. And probably, I guess without a doubt, going to be
Especially.
the microphone building stream with the biggest audience we've ever had. Donald, it does not have to be music. It could just be talking. Yeah. I need to amend the guidelines for the giveaway because a few people have asked that. And yeah, it doesn't have to be singing or playing music. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that, Verlin. Now, if you get drawn as the winner, I'll just go on to the next person.
Oh, no.
Not really.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. So Travis is is this gonna be the microphone that someone wins?
No, I had built that one on Wednesday
Okay.
during my stream. This one is going to Danielle Allard, another music streamer. Unless it doesn't work. If we get to the end of this one and it works, then it's going to Danielle.
It's always really exciting when the microphone works. It's a big moment. So there's a link to how you can enter. There it is. It's that Google Forms link. The other thing is we're also asking for the winner to pay for shipping, which is about, $8?
$8 for US.
For US.
And like 25 outside of the US.
Yeah. But the microphone usually costs, how much is it?
$575.
$575. So it's still a big, mostly a giveaway. But that'll just cover the cost because we're planning to do a few of these.
Well, and getting people to pay shipping just make sure they actually want it.
I've never tried to build one, Oscar. Travis has tried to get me to try to
I've
build one. It looks so
Tried
hard.
to try.
There's so many tiny, tiny little pieces. Maybe someday. I don't know.
And yeah, well, I'll test it at the end, Bomb Dog. For better or worse. I built one on my channel on Wednesday, and it was a mighty fine microphone. Made it to the end and tested it, and it was a good one. So, you know, if things don't work out here, we could always just watch the past broadcasts on my channel for one that works.
And Travis was thinking about doing some mic building kits, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that never got off the ground.
Yeah. So I have a list of all the parts. People can just order all the parts themselves. If you go to our website, there's a post that I have about the microphone with details and including links to everything that's in it and where I buy it. So it's possible for someone to just buy everything themselves and make their own kit. But I don't think I'm going to furnish kits. Oh, there goes an emote. I was like, what is on?
It all looks so different. It feels so different. We have it set up not like it usually is.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of room for error with the kit thing, and I feel like I would end up selling a lot of kits and then people building microphones and then they don't work when they finish building it, and then what do? Do you give them another kit for free, or you just say, oh well, you didn't do it right, sucks for you?
Yes, we are using the microphone, the same kind of microphone that Travis is building. You can't see it, it's just off camera.
Yes, we've been using the mic that I build for like 3 years now, both on the stream and for our recordings.
Westminster Mod, thanks for gifting a tier 2 sub to 52
Well,
maple
hello,
syrup.
52. Thank you, Westminster Mutt.
Thank you. Hi, Slumro Smo.
I'm not sure, Garlic Regret, because I have a large stock of all the parts. So they're not like build to order. I have like a back stock of parts and everything. So I'm not having those like supply chain problems at the moment. I'm not sure. I need to take an inventory and make sure I'm not about to run out of anything, because there are some things that I don't have lots of parts for, but almost everything for the builds I got enough. Like the very end of the year before last, the end of 2020, I ordered enough parts to build 100 of these, except for a few things that they didn't have in stock. And I keep a little collection of built ones ready so that if someone orders one, I can just like pack it up and send it out within a day or two. I think we have like 4 available right now, not including the giveaway winner and this one that I'm building. Thank you, NDV Futur, for the 5-month resub. It's going to be hard to remember. It's going to be hard to remember. Oh, and Sunbro Samo, thank you for a tier 2 25-month resub. Hope you're feeling all right with your illness.
Yeah, I heard you weren't feeling well. I hope you're doing better.
And Prophetic Event, thank you for the 2-month resub. Since it's like a different setup that we got going on today, I know it's going to be difficult for me to remember to keep up with the alerts and stuff, because they're not like right in front of me like they usually are.
Everything's in a different spot. Hi, Serenity. Good to see you. Yeah, here's Cat. Here's Oats. No cat cam, but
Cat cam is right here,
Oats on the main cam.
which I might need to figure out how to do this a little better.
Hi, Sword of Sorrow. So we're just asking people to record a little sample of them singing or talking with whatever their current setup is.
Or playing an instrument or
Right, it doesn't have to
recording
be.
noises in a cafe or, whatever.
Yeah, and don't worry about the sound quality. I mean, hopefully the Michael will be an upgrade for you if you win.
Yeah.
So it can just be with whatever you currently have for recording.
Just kind of restricting access to the giveaway to people who are at least somewhat serious about recording. Not just people who don't even need a microphone or anything signing up for a giveaway just for the chance of getting something free. Yeah, reading a bedtime story.
Mm-hmm. Sam's singing in the bathroom entry.
I'm
That'd
glad
be
you're
good.
still alive, Sumbro. That is a win.
Yeah.
Well, at some point, I guess once Allie's working on the video and I'm working on the mic, I don't know, I'm going to have to try to remember. Maybe I can open chat and have it
Yeah.
so that when I'm looking down I can see it.
I'm going to be playing audio from our previous streams and going through and picking out clips to put together in a YouTube video. But it's kind of hard to talk and do that at the same time, so I'm going to have to pause in
Oh,
between.
check out this science and technology stream. Looks cool. Oh. Hey, it's my sub anniversary.
To our stream?
Yeah.
Are you going to send a message?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And yeah, I have to be careful with reading chat and soldering at the same time. It's a good point.
You're welcome, Dwip. Thank you. Thank you, Mama De La Paz, for the tier 3 72-month resub.
Thank you. Good to see you.
There we go.
Yeah, crumpling paper, that would work, Oscar.
For the recording, sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
well, whatever. Just, I guess, how would I know you're not just posting a link to something you didn't record?
Guess we're not gonna know that.
Shouldn't have given you
Someone
that
posts
idea.
like an amazing.
Whoa, you're good.
Okay, I guess I'll get started. This microphone is probably going to go to Danielle Allard. Is that how you say?
I think so, Allard.
Yeah, fellow musician on Twitch who we're going to be sending a microphone to.
Mm-hmm.
She has a really awesome voice, awesome stream.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Danielle, would encourage you to check her out. She's got a super great sounding stream, and she uses an Audio-Technica 2020, which is the first microphone I ever got too, long ago, and has always been the microphone that I recommend people get if they're looking for a starter microphone. And her stream sounds great. And it's a affordable microphone, so hopefully it'll sound even better soon.
Can't see Oats. This looks like I'm petting you.
Gosh.
Okay, let's see. It's maybe.
Hello, Brucos.
Hi, Brucos.
It is 3.4 centimeters, Renatius, a 34 millimeter diaphragm capsule. After I get this screw in the hole here, I'll show you the capsule. I have it right in front of me. But yeah, the capsule is definitely the premier piece of the build. That and one giant electrolytic capacitor.
Let me know when I start the music if the music is too loud, like when talking.
And I won't
It's
be
so
able to hear
weird.
it. I won't be able to hear it, and either you can see what I'm doing with my hands or you can see my face. I don't know. What's more important? To drummer, I guess I have a little more information about where the design came from on our website, but in short, there's a Creative Commons public domain revision of a Sheps CM5 circuit that I found on Group DIY, and I took that circuit design and kind of redesigned that a little bit. Took out some components, kind of slimmed it down, and that's where the circuit came from. I swear I thought I got... The second screw is always so troublesome. Yeah, last one was Sleepy Songs. I think this next one is... Are you doing the 90s? Is that this one?
I was gonna do a few at the same time, though I need some more ideas. I was gonna do different decades, like 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. I don't know if we have anything older than
50s?
that. Do we have any 50s songs? I'm not sure. If anyone has any ideas for different compilations.
Inspirations for the name of the mic? Well,
For the name of Mike?
yeah, you know, Michael, Mike is short for Michael, and I don't know, I like gear that has human names. A preamp that we use is the Blue Robbie. I've always liked the Robbie, and I have to, like, get this not on screen. And someday I might develop and start selling a fancy tube microphone and call it the Michelangelo.
That'd be pretty good.
Might develop a cheaper dynamic mic, call it the mic. You get it.
Yeah, I know. It makes me think of that too. The Bo Burnham reacts.
This, yeah, what we're doing right now.
When earlier we had it where there was another one when we were testing the levels, and it really felt like that.
Uh-huh. Michelangelo. Oh boy. This is just harder to do without my magnifying glass. Go in your hole.
Yeah, upright bass compilation. Definitely want to do one of those.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand. Why isn't it going in? It should be. Z Forgotten One, hello. Thank you for 60 months.
Thank
Good to
you.
see you.
Thank you, Z Forgotten One.
Nice even 5 years. Electric guitar compilation, yeah. I feel like that's
a good idea.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm gonna keep track of all the ideas.
And me singing with
Yeah,
duets compilation.
duets.
Our most popular compilation ever.
Duets. We need to maybe add some more. Then maybe we have
Just
enough
have everything
for,
twice.
or that 8 hour on repeat. Let's do this on the big camera so you'll see me struggling to screw screws into holes. I need to check to see how these start. a bunch of different versions of Birdhouse. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know. I'd say whether or not it emphasizes anything too much would definitely just be a subjective, personal taste kind of thing.
Also, the mic placement. Because right now we have this kind of high up.
It's kind of farther away. And there's a fan blowing on it as well.
A blooper reel. So we have archives of most of our streams going all the way back to 2016, and I was thinking about making some kind of compilation of things from those. It's a little daunting because there's so many. All the cat moments. But I don't know how I would find all of them. I'd have to sift through a bunch.
How much storage space do we use? It's a good question. I don't know. I just keep on getting more hard drives. I don't know how much space we've used at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot.
We have a lot of video archived on YouTube, though we noticed recently that some of it wasn't in sync once it was archived to YouTube. So
yeah, it's a bummer.
That's
Some of our oldest Twitch streams and clips are only saved in a YouTube archive, and the audio and video sync is like super off. Okay, well, that took a little longer than it should have, but step one done.
That would be awesome. I would love to have an AI help us find all the cats in the videos and help us with lots of things, just in general.
Any AIs
life.
out there want to help?
Anyone know any?
Moving the cat cam compilation.
Oh my gosh, we could fill up hours with that.
Yeah, we could fix the sync by like downloading the videos, separating the audio and the video, and resyncing it. But you know, yeah, it's something. If there was something we really wanted to use from those, we could do that. It would just be a little more of a hassle. I was looking for what my chat is propped up on, this tape.
Oh, it's gonna steal you.
Yeah, that's good. Hello, Arc Knight.
Oh, she didn't want to be stolen. Sorry, Oats. Hi, Arc Knight.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a player problem on YouTube because it's not like all of our YouTube uploads. It seems to be something going wrong with the Twitch export. You can export directly to YouTube from Twitch, and the problem seems to be happening during that step.
Hi, Storms.
All right. Next. Right, I told somebody I was going to show them the capsule. I forget who even asked about it now. But you got capsules that I use. RK12 style, edge terminated 34 millimeter diaphragm capsule. They are the real deal. Before I install them, I always double check and make sure they are have correct capacitance, or at least are in the right range, which would be like 70 to 95 PF, which is a pretty wide range, and it results in microphones that have different sensitivities at the end. But if anyone were to order like 2 together, I would assume they were maybe hoping to use a stereo pair and make sure to get 2 capsules that were really close. This one's 90.
Yeah, me too. The drummer.
I'm trying to rearrange the camera to get a better view of what I'm doing. Don't mind. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better too. How can I clean this up some? Get this out of here. Thanks for letting me know, Garlic Regret. I did mean, actually, before we did this today, to check that part list, the links, since I haven't looked at it in a while. But I forgot. Let's see. Actually, can I take this real quick? I gotta change the focus on this camera. Okay. Yeah, it is a lot of links to check. I also, Garlic Regret, need to check and make sure that all of the parts that I say are in that part list are the parts that I'm still using, because I have made some part revisions, I think, since I last updated that list. It's kind of been an ongoing work in progress revisions for a few years now. 2.5 years.
Thanks for the 49-month resub, Jack Lawrence.
Hello, Jack Lawrence.
Happy weekend. Well, I don't really have a system yet, Oscar, but I'm just kind of going through and finding where different songs that I'm looking for are first. And then I use DaVinci Resolve. That was the first program I tried to cut them up and put them together.
You stoosh? That sounds pretty cool. We're both pretty into AI. Allie's gotten a bit deeper into the AI learning and research than I have, but it sounds like maybe you're in deeper than both of us.
I've enjoyed reading about it, but I really don't know very much about it. But I think it's fascinating. It's really cool.
Yeah, if you figure out how to get AI to recognize cats in videos, I guess they would see our cat in every video.
Right.
It has to be a bit more specific than that, I guess. I don't even know what. Orange cats?
Huh, I hadn't thought of doing that, Brucos. Calculating where the songs are from the last played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When looking for specific songs?
Right, when looking, yeah. I was just kind of going through everything because I don't really know what I'm looking for yet. But that's a good idea for a specific song.
5 gifted subs and Happy New Year, what the
Probably are a lot of cat finding AI programs already. I keep seeing the video of us past broadcast jumping, and I'm like, oh, the camera's all messed up.
Something's wrong. Yeah, I have this so small over here I can't do it very, like, in tiny increments.
Alright. Capsule mounted in the saddle, which is attached to the rails. Steps. I have the camera like all reversed. Makes me hard to. Doesn't that
Yeah.
look cool? Doesn't that just look cool?
Shiny. Does look pretty magical. Like some, I don't know, mysterious magical device. Science stream.
Alright, put the wires down through it, and going to put the head basket on and this is the last time you get a chance to see the bare capsule here, so soak it in. About to cover it up so it's protected and won't really have a reason to uncover it again. Ever. Ever. Hello, Dr. Mexi.
Hello.
Glad you're here. Yeah, I did make some necklaces out of some broken capsules, Westminster Mutt. I did that when I thought I was only going to have a few capsules that didn't work, and then the more and more capsules I tested, I found a lot of the ones that I got in my first batch didn't work, and so I just ended up sending a lot of them back and getting replacements rather than making lots and lots of necklaces.
The necklace is really cool. I should go get it. Let's
Yeah,
see.
sure.
Maybe I'll get something to draw with too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it.
Well, I'm gonna find where stuff is, but then in the meantime, it's hard to focus.
Making sure this head basket doesn't have any bad stains or scratches, because some of them do. These bodies that I get for the microphones are super cheap, and quite a few of them have had some glaring cosmetic imperfections. I have Oscar actually found since I started building and selling this microphone, I have found a few other people who are doing a very similar thing. I think who probably like me found the Creative Commons version of the circuit and realized that they could just order the parts and build them and sell them for a profit. Though the ones I've seen, a lot of them use like budget components, and this one does not have budget components. Has just about the fanciest component you can get in every place, with a few exceptions. Gold ones. Boy, yeah, I don't even know what a galvanic kit means. So maybe, I don't know. I did just try kind of the lowest hanging fruit of getting some spray paint and trying to spray paint some of the bodies to have some color choices, but I apparently don't have the touch. I don't know. My spray painted bodies looked really bad. Well, it's too bad, Verlin, because the one that you might get has already been built, and it's got the 80-cent resistor. Yeah, Oscar, Allie did draw on a few of them, actually. Uh, where? Oh, right, you can't see it. But the one that we use on stream is one that she drew on. Let's see. Can you see it if I... Yeah. It's kind of hard to see. But if you, like, yeah, you can't really see it very well. But if you look at her Allie Draws Things Instagram, kind of some of her line art doodles, she kind of did that on some of the bodies. And that was going to be something that we offered for the microphones, but after we used the one that she painted on for a while, it like really started to chip really easily and kind of smudge, and we kind of just decided we didn't want to have that be what we were offering people. I don't know. It got looking a little messy. But a special request, I'm sure it could still happen. Yeah, I got some powder coating spray paints, I guess, or I don't know if they're technically spray paints. Some powder coat sprays. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, here's the capsule necklace.
Yeah, it turned out really cool. Well,
You know,
I forgot I painted it black.
a busted
too.
capsule, yeah, that I painted black with some like black nail polish around the edge because it's like a nasty blue-green otherwise.
Let's paint over that.
I'm also a jeweler.
Pro jeweler. That's cool. Shiny.
Okay, well, it's coming along real fast. We're making real good time here.
I know.
Next up, I'm getting the XLR plug wired. The most expensive resistor. I mean, it's probably like some like giant, like 5-watt resistor. It goes in some like Soviet era tank navigation system. I would imagine that the higher wattage resistors cost more. And then like a really high value, low tolerance, high wattage, probably their most expensive one, I would guess. May, thank you for a 17-month resub.
Thank you, May. Oh, hi, Raj. Good to see you, too.
Hello, Raj. Good to have you for the second Michael build of the week. Let's see, I think I need to scoop up. So, okay. 1,000-watt resistor? Oh my goodness, well, I didn't even consider that it could. I thought that 5 watts would be a lot.
Yes, this might be loud.
No, I cannot do that. One of the things I need to do, I need to build a linear 48 volt power supply, and I can't find, I don't know how to develop a circuit to do that on my own, and I can't find one online to use.
Yeah, I was just thinking as I started doing this that it probably sounds like ASMR sounds, especially if it's right up next to the mic. Is it really loud? I'm just using a Sharpie to color something in. Okay, it's not too loud.
Thank you, DJ Unreal, for hosting.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to our inaugural science and technology stream. There's just not a happy medium with this camera. It's either too small or too big.
We're pivoting into science and technology. Geeky Heart, hello. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I guess really doing the switch from AC to DC, I mean, would that make it a switching power supply and not linear? Or not? How did I have the camera set up for the last one?
I don't remember.
It was just a few days ago.
Oh, the one you just did.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't like this.
Yeah.
At least it was over here.
Yeah, I had a little more space.
Was it up on this screen?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna try changing it again. Gotcha. Let's see, maybe if I could back it off some. Like, is that better or worse? I don't know. I feel like it's worse.
I don't know.
And well, now it like feels upside down.
Maybe I should be like holding it and zooming in, adjusting it as you go.
Yeah, the upside down camera is a little unsettling.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll at least not worry about it for a little longer and finish what I'm doing.
Gildrath, thank you for the 3-month resub. Nice message. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The Rob Roy, thanks for 44 months.
Hello, the Rob Roy.
Happy weekend.
no. Oh boy. All right, so clearly that's not a good way to have it. Thank you, Yogi Kit, for an 8-month resub. Hello. Oh, it's already inverted. I did it like this so that the map would be right side up, but maybe that's the wrong way. I thought that would be less disorienting. This is normal. Maybe that's a little less weird. A 1.1 thousand watt resistor. Well, I'm glad this build doesn't need that. This long enough? Yeah.
Yeah, writing down timestamps and drawing in between. I was gonna try to listen to them while we were going to see which takes I liked best, but it's kind of hard to focus. I can at least see what's in each past broadcast. Make a note if something really bad happened.
Really bad. You know, like me playing the complete wrong notes.
Both of us, and it makes some terrible sound. Wait, that happened one time. Not because of us playing, it was something else. We were both like, ooh, ah, in the middle of the song, but nobody else heard
yeah. It was like our headphone amp getting partially unplugged.
Yeah.
Made a terrible, terrible noise in our ears that, thank goodness, no one else heard.
Yeah.
It was so loud.
So, sure, should notice if that happens.
Or
Though maybe
really
I
bad,
should-
like me trying to figure out what the Santa Baby intro is.
And Pink Panther, Santa Baby. I'm just doing like a doodle thing. It's been a while since I did much art, and I've kind of been trying to get back into it. Stream of consciousness art.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I've never really done any art streams. We've done some combination gaming and art.
Hello, Bits and Crafts.
Hi, Bits and Crafts. Speaking of art, very talented artist. He's made all of our art for all of our albums. The panels on this page. Super, super talented. Hope your weekend's going well. Sam, thanks for the bits. Dwip sings Perry Como. Thank you. That's what's up next.
This stream will embarrass everybody with little recordings that they've sent us privately. Just don't have anything else to do.
Okay, I guess I should mention, in case anyone missed it, that we're doing a microphone giveaway for the same kind of microphone we use on the stream. Travis is building a new one right now. They're handmade microphones, and yeah, anyone can enter. You do have to submit a little recording that you make. It doesn't have to be of music, but it could be music. Showing us what you're using for your, well, in the recording, for your current setup.
Now this is done.
And there haven't been very many entrants, so you got a really good shot of winning.
A really good shot.
Dwip, thank you. Thanks for the bits. Or Bernie does the Meow Mix theme. The Meow Mix
Yeah, wait,
theme.
wait. Meow 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 meow
Oh, yeah.
meow.
Is that it? Is that?
It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah.
That's the. That sounded familiar. Thank you, Dwip, for the Bernie request.
I feel like I don't have many memories of the Meow Mix theme song from any Meow Mix commercials
Okay, it's a food.
for
Right?
cats.
Yeah, well, yeah, oh, yeah. For cats, they didn't say human food. A food.
It's like, oh, that's like a appetizer, right?
It's like a classic appetizer. No, cat food.
But I do remember an episode of The Simpsons. I think it's where Bart skips school and goes on trial and witnesses the waiter guy falling out the window. I mean, that's not the episode, but anyway, but Homer's like on trial and they go into his brain and he's supposed to be thinking really hard, but he's just singing the Meow Mix theme song.
That sounds pretty good.
Okay, now putting the plug in the body. Alright, well, now first step done. The body is all ready. The plug is wired and installed, and the head basket, and the capsule, and the saddle. So now I'm going to move on to doing the circuit. put this aside for a while. A 0 ohm resistor. Someone's making a killing on those 0 ohm resistors. Anyone want to buy a pack of 10,000 0 ohm resistors from me? Give you a bag of air.
DJ, thanks for 16 months of subscribing. And Prideful Worm, thank you for 19 months. Glad you could be here. Prideful Worm. That's a really good name. Pudge the Prideful Worm.
Pudge the Prideful Worm.
I feel like it fits.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you could just use, like, you know, any little piece of metal to be a 0 resistance resistor, right? Just take the metal lead from another resistor you got. Or am I missing something? Or just like a piece of wire. Alright, well, doing smallest to biggest. The diodes go first because they are very small. Little bitty. Here you go, hold up on the big camera so you can see it to scale.
Oh my gosh.
You can see that, right? It's an important piece. Don't want to put it in the wrong way.
It's so tiny.
Never mind. Damien, yeah, it's not a like replica or exact copy, but it is a revision of a Schoeps CM5 circuit. Though the Schoeps CM5 is a small diaphragm condenser microphone. So there have been a few revisions made to that original circuit, a few different things. But one of the main things that's different is designed for the large diaphragm capsule. And it's a super popular circuit. Like, it's a version of the Schoeps CM5 circuit is used in lots of microphones. Pretty good chance if a microphone is a transformerless microphone that it is a version of the CM C5. But there's some weird things in the original circuit, like a manufactured unnecessary warm-up. I think just like it was developed in, I think, the 70s, and it was, I think, the first popular, maybe the first ever, I don't know, transformerless microphone circuit. Microphones always uh, used transformers up until then, and a lot of the old microphones, transformers and giant capacitors, had like a warm up time. And I think when they made the CMC5, they wanted people to, like, people were used to that and maybe were afraid that if it didn't do that, they would think something was wrong. So they like made it so that it did that even though it didn't need to.
Coda's doing good. She's in her usual spot.
Yeah, I just took her camera.
Oh, it's next to me.
Boy,
Is Pudge in here?
Gold, I'm not sure. I think like I know like the MXL microphones use a revision of it, and like probably just about any like affordable or cheap made in China microphone use it. Like it's popular for super cheap microphones, the circuit that is, because you can build it with really cheap components, and it's pretty resilient to various individual pieces in the circuit failing, but then the overall microphone like still working. So I think that has been what has made it so popular, and especially popular in super cheap builds with really crappy pieces. But you can't get a version of the circuit anymore with really high quality components. And that's what this is. A version of that kind of classic circuit, but using like audiophile grade components. Okay. Diodes are in there. You might not even really be able to see them. They're so little. Alex, I don't have any like build guide materials for my microphone, but there is another company that makes microphone kits that have a transformerless build that's very similar to this circuit. It's not like the same circuit, but it is another transformerless microphone that is a revision of the Shep CM5 circuit. And like this one, it's a version of that circuit using really high quality components. But the kits are like $400. And I've built a couple of those. They're super great. They're called mic parts. If you search for mic parts, I think it's just like micparts.com or mic-parts.com. They have great kits, and they come with build guides, and they come with everything that you need, just like in a little bag and everything. And the first microphone I built was a mic parts kit, and that was the first time that I used a transformerless mic, and that was what introduced me to this type of microphone. And I built that mic, and it was just like immediately our best microphone. We had some other really great microphones, name brand mics, but I built that one. And it was like, whoa, this is really, really good. And that's what kind of led me to making a version, my own version. Oh, is it full on microphone parts, not mic parts? Oh. I thought it was mic parts. But if you want, and you can, so those are kind of expensive. They're pretty expensive kits. You're paying a premium just for, I don't know, them being kind of the premier microphone kit company. But you can get a cheaper microphone kit from a company called Oracle. It's like Aurycle, I think. Aurycle. And they have microphone kits that are like less than $100. And the mics are still pretty good. I've built a couple of those as well. They're not transformerless. They have a transformer, which is kind of a bummer because it's a super cheap transformer, and that's kind of the reason that the transformerless circuit is so popular, is because the transformer is a really important piece to how it sounds, and you can get a really cheap transformer and then the mic sounds pretty cheap. And if you want to have a really nice transformer based microphone, you got to get a nice transformer, and they're expensive. So the Oracle mics are good kits, and it's a good mic, but they don't have like premium components. But if you just wanted to like get a mic kit and build a mic, that'd kind of be the cheapest route that I know of. Even cheaper than getting all the parts that you would need to build one of these. And yeah, Pikachu. Any kind of audio. Hello, Crooker.
Cool, Lord. Thanks for 29 months of subscribing. Thank you. I think it'll be better. It might take a little while, but appreciate it.
Yeah, I would recommend it, Alex. I mean, I really haven't been doing DIY electronics for very long. I didn't get started doing any kind of DIY gear until, I don't know, 4 years ago. And now I already have my own custom microphone, so, you know, it doesn't take long. What did I just grab? Right, 750. I'm not distracted.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Oh, hey, Pudge. Oh, he came in, he left.
He's already gone?
Well, I totally forgot I was going to use the Dale resistors.
Good night, Damien.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Because this one's going to Canada. Never mind. For the microphones that I send domestically, I use fancier resistors that have lead in them. But it's not legal to send those internationally. Oh, wait, actually, can I send it to Canada? I guess I won't risk it. Canada is a different country, indeed. but I don't know if they. I forget what the law is. I think it might just be EU specific. The lead thing.
Hi, Sitting Jacks.
Yeah, I have lead-free solder and leaded solder uh, that I can use. Leaded solder for the U.S. ones and unleaded. For the international ones. Oh, for sure, Crooker, yeah. I mean, you'd have to get a solder wick and remove the resistors, but you could do it. Gold, uh, I've recorded some comparisons between the ones with two different resistors. I mean, and the differences are like pretty superficial, pretty small, and I don't know. I mean, like, I'm inclined to think that the more expensive leaded resistors sound better, but really the truth is it just sounds a little different, not necessarily better. Uh, but I use them not because it's like, whoa, these are definitely better, but more just because they're really highly respected, and a lot of people are like, the best audio gear uses these specific kind of resistors. They're Dale RN resistors. Um, and so I wanted to use them in the mic just because they're as respected as they are. But I also did research into what the best sounding unleaded resistors are, and these KOA Spear is what I use um, for the unleaded ones, and they're also very highly regarded for audio stuff. I'm talking too much. I keep losing track of what I'm holding before I put it in where it's supposed to go.
Are you going to pick the winner of the giveaway right after the stream tonight? Or give it some extra time?
Probably like as soon as we're done here, probably like want to make some food and
Okay.
like, well, wasn't planning on doing it like live at the end of the stream or anything.
I was just wondering how much time anyone who is interested in entering had. But also,
Who knows?
once you enter, you'll be entered for all of the future giveaways too.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. All types of giveaways. Coda will not be having any kittens, though. I wish.
They'd be really cute. Cute little codas.
Though really, I feel like maybe Oats would be the best mom.
Yeah.
Be very loving.
She's loving. Very loving. That's the way to put it.
I guess she might squash.
She might squash them, is what I was thinking.
I don't see Coda tolerating any kittens. No, our cats cannot procreate.
No.
When we got Pudge neutered when he was a kitten, they tried to spay him like a female. They cut open his belly before realizing he was male.
That's sad.
He had to.
I had to take him back because he had this big wound that came open.
It's what we get. We went to like a very affordable place that I think they might do like vet training there.
Yeah.
I don't think they had much experience.
Yeah, when I took him there, there were so many people there. It was really, really busy. Kind of made me think they were, I don't know, doing a bunch at once. I don't know. But then he had to wear a little cone for a while.
This is the first time I ever had a cone on a cat before,
me
and
too.
he was just like so good about it.
Yeah.
He was just like so good natured about it. He was just like, oh, okay, this is my life now. And like a couple times, it came off when it shouldn't have, and he just kind of like froze. He didn't like run and hide and like start licking. He was just like scared and was like, okay, well I better wait till they put it back on me.
Guess I'm supposed to have the cone back on. Yeah. I made him a little bridge, like to get up on the bed.
Because he couldn't jump.
Because he couldn't jump, and he had like the little cone, which was kind of like going up the bridge. He was very good natured about it.
Matching a couple inductors here.
Just looking.
Perfect. How's your progress coming? Let's see.
Oh,
There it is.
just gonna fill the whole page, I think. It's kind of like meditating.
Okay.
Evil Ori, hi. Thanks for 17 months of subscribing.
Hello, Ori.
And Grega, thanks for the bits. A few minutes ago for the whiskey solder station, please. Thank
I don't
you.
know. That's, maybe like a little bit to cool the nerves, but you go too far. Not the best
That
combo.
could be, yeah. Thank you, Grega.
The video, nothing is being done to the video at the moment. Just listening through
Yeah.
and making timestamps of the songs that she wants to keep, I think.
Yeah. I had some more elaborate plans of what I was gonna accomplish during this stream, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm just trying to figure out where all of the songs are in the most recent broadcasts and what they are, and then I'm gonna clip them. That's true, and it's music we can play in the background.
Technically, because we're live right now.
Right.
Because you are all a live audience. Which I guess should mean, whatever. I don't want to get... how would one get into building microphones? I mean, I got into it personally uh, as a cost-saving measure. I was wanting to make some upgrades to our studio, but didn't really like the price tag of the gear that I wanted to get. So decided to try to build some instead, and it just kind of snowballed from there. The first thing I ever soldered was like a learn how to solder AM radio kit that I just like ordered on Amazon, and that was just like 4 years ago. Hello, Soul Vibes.
Hi, Soul Vibes. Good to see you. Hope you've been well.
Yeah, welcome back for another edition, Soul Vibes.
Aegis Fang, thanks for 37 months of subscribing.
Hello, Aegis Fang.
Good to see you.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Soul Vibes Westminster Mutt.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are from Texas. Well, hello to North Texas. It's a big old state. We could be a good 7 hours away from you, I guess. Or more. 10. Norcastro, welcome. Ace Gaming for sure. Yeah, there are kits for pro microphones. I don't sell mine as a kit, but if you're looking for a super high quality microphone kit, I'd recommend you check out microphoneparts.com. And they have their most affordable kit. Well, no, that's not true. I think their most affordable kit is like a electret condenser, like an AT2020. And I think that kit is like maybe 150, 200 bucks. And then you can get a transformerless kit similar to this microphone for like 400 bucks. And then they also have transformer microphones. I think those kits are like 500 bucks. And then they also have tube microphone kits, and those are rather expensive. They're like 900 bucks. But they are legit. That's right, Garlic Regret, and the only state in the country that or that was a country itself before it became a state. Though we don't really need to get into how and why that happened. Like the rest of American history, we'd all just rather forget. Uh, I wouldn't say genius was behind the microphone building. I think the primary driver was cheapness, being frugal.
Saving some money and building it yourself. But it's amazing to be able to build a microphone that you're excited to use.
Been in Texas since 1846. Now that's a long time. Boy, I mean, was that like when Texas was a country? I feel like it must have been, right? 1846? I don't know my chronology well enough, I guess. When was the Alamo?
I don't know.
Became a state in 1845. All right. Well, I guess probably don't want to look into too much why they came at that time. Very specific.
That's true. Very satisfying when it turns out the way you hope. There's always a lot of ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
Learning to build something. A lot of trial and error with the microphones.
A mic of my choice. How much does it cost? Well, this microphone I sell for $575. I did when I first released it. I sold it for $500, but a lot of the shipping and parts have gone up, so I raised the price a little bit. But a mic of my choice. Like if I could get any microphone in the world, it would probably be like $12,000.
Really?
Well, you know, one of those
Which one?
ELAM 251. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one we tried.
It's really I have a comparison of this microphone, the Michael, side by side with the $11,000 Telefunken ELAM 251 that Westminster Mutt just brought up. And you know, I think my microphone stands up pretty well to it, which is crazy because it's, you know, over $10,000 less. But like if money was no object, then I would get that little bump in quality and just, you know, spend $10,000 on it. I mean I like tube gear. I wouldn't use a big old hunkin' tube mic like for everything, but like for lead vocal or, you know, other acoustic instruments like recording in mono. That's what I would go for. But I also like just using like a solid state mic like this with other tube gear, like tube preamp, tube equalizer, so that you can kind of inject some of that tube mojo even though you don't have a tube microphone. Like we use a tube preamp with this. And I think a lot of people prefer using tube microphones with solid state preamps, not overdoing it on the tubes. So, you know, if you have tube into tube into tube into tube, you just end up kind of a little too compressed, I think. Veloka, welcome. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. Veloka?
I'm not really sure what my go-to mic recommendation would be for a bass or baritone voice. I mean, I really like our mic on my voice. I have a fairly low voice. But I have dumped the majority of my microphone research and comparisons and everything into female vocal. So that's what I would know more about. But I don't know. My initial thought would be that you might think that you would like want a darker character microphone. I don't know, but I feel like that wouldn't be the way to go, just because, you know, kind of like going tube into tube into tube. It's just like too much. I feel like a darker microphone with a deeper, darker voice might just be a little too muddy. So having something that kind of brings out some of the higher frequencies might be the way to go. But it might also kind of capture your voice in a way that you don't imagine it. Yeah, I'd say pretty much any like built-in microphone to like a phone or anything like that is not going to pick up much bass frequency at all, and yeah, would sound rather thin. Okay, well, I've been paying close attention. Surely everything is fine. But all the resistors and inductors are in here. I mean, really, honestly, I guess my answer would have to be that I would use our homemade the Michael here. I use it on everything. So there's really nothing. You could ask me what mic would I use for absolutely anything, and the answer would be this microphone that I'm building right now. So I don't know, I'm probably not the best person to ask for unbiased microphone advice. But I do feel like this is a really good all-purpose microphone. Largely because it's very, very transparent, very natural sounding, which I feel like is a good tool to have in the age of computer music that we're in, where, I mean, you get the audio into your computer, and then you can make it sound however you want. So if you can capture it, a very natural sound, then you kind of have more of like a blank slate to work with. rather than capturing, you know, trying to capture something that goes in with the vibe that you want, and then you're just kind of stuck with it, you know? Chipbots, indeed, it is. The one you're hearing us use is the same as the one I'm building. Yeah, garlic regret, you know, yeah, maybe so. Maybe we will still end with the whiskey song. Maybe with the new microphone. Though I might need to pick up the pace a little bit. Stop answering questions. Putting in the famed 1G resistor. They are for sale in our merch shop. Yeah. 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 There you
there's
go.
a link
Oh
to
boy, there are the links.
a bunch. Me and Westminster Mutt.
But yeah, there's where they're for sale, and then I think on that page there's like also a link to a post on our website with kind of more information, more details about the mic and its pieces. Or there's also the link right there for it.
I guess we never made a list of other music streamers using the microphone. I guess we don't have a command that says that, do we?
Mm-mm.
But there's a growing collection of other people who stream music on Twitch who are also using the microphone. You could hear it in some different contexts.
But good luck finding them.
Justine Griffin, Schnaff. Probably need to write these down.
Pianist Miri.
Pianist Miri. Yeah.
Churchy. That might be it.
Yeah, I can't remember when we first sent one to Justine.
It was,
She's been
she
using
got
it a
one from
while.
I Can Has Lutes as a gift. It was
Yeah.
one of the original 10. So,
When was that?
the very end of 2020.
It was that long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's been using it a few years now.
Well, a year and a few months.
2020.
The end of 2020.
End of 2020. Yeah.
So for like 14 months.
Yeah. That's just longer than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't ever plan to sell these microphones at a large scale. I just made them for us to use, and then in 2020 we had our album pre-sale campaign, and I decided to buy enough parts to make 10 of these mics, and made 10 of them available on our album pre-sale campaign, and they like immediately sold out. They like sold out in like 2 days, and I was not expecting that at all. And then one very generous supporter who was very interested in the microphones, the Raj father, donated to the microphone project enough for me to order enough parts to make 100 of them. And now I'm getting close to like number 40, I think. You can't buy them anywhere. I mean, I make them. I sell them. You can buy them from me, but you can't buy them anywhere else. Oh, like, why would you make a microphone if you can just buy a microphone? Because yeah, I was hoping to build a super fancy microphone for less money than it costs to buy one. And I succeeded. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great microphones out there. No doubt about it. I wouldn't call it difficult to build one without like, so I am not an electrical engineer. I don't have much knowledge about electricity or circuits really at all. I don't know how the microphone works. I just know how to build it. And like, so if you know how to solder and follow some directions. I mean, I don't have directions for mine, but I did learn kind of how to build microphones from kits that had directions. And then used what I learned to develop my own, kind of piece by piece. Yeah, like building PC. I mean, I've been building PCs. I built my first PC when I was like 12, and every computer I've ever had since then has been one that I built. And it is similar in a lot of ways, though, you don't have to solder when you build a computer, and the pieces are a lot smaller for these. All right, I'm not here yet. Duo, hello. Thank you for a 4-month resub.
Thank you. Hi, Duo.
Indeed, yes, it is the same microphone that we use for the stream and for our music that we have published, recorded. We record here and use my mic to record.
When did you first build it? Do you remember?
Boy, that's a good question. I mean, I first built the mic parts, or the Oracle. I forget which one was first, and that was like a year before I built one of these. I think I built that Oracle mic in 2018, and sometime in the beginning of 2019, I think, is when I built the first Michael, though it wasn't called Michael yet. It was just a microphone.
Right. I was trying to think of when in our recordings
We switched.
It
was, yeah. I mean, it was after the EP, but before the album.
Yeah. Hi, Lexine. What kind of soldering gun do you use? And thanks for the 26-month resub.
I use a WEP 927. It's rather cheap. I don't know if anybody's told me I look like Tobey Maguire. Is it on the list?
I don't think that one's on the list.
And that's an odd one because Tobey Maguire doesn't have a beard, does he? Or does he now?
Maybe he does not. Does he have a beard and glasses now? That's usually it. But I don't think I don't recall.
Or do you mean
that one.
Allie?
Or maybe it's me. Yeah. Me and Toby.
And like before or after he was bit by a spider? You are better than you think. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you. It's kind of you.
Our playing music together and being a couple has just kind of always been hand in hand. We didn't like play music together for a while and then start dating.
Mm-mm.
We didn't know that we were each musicians when we met.
Yeah, we met in a college English class.
But we pretty quickly started playing music together. The first year that we met.
Yes.
Even before we were a couple, we did a little
Yeah.
playing recording together.
Yeah, it was just a fortunate shared thing we enjoy. We weren't even planning to originally stream that either. We were
Yeah.
gonna have a game stream.
Our first streams were some video game streams. Trin, really, there's not really a name brand microphone that I haven't been trying to like recreate any specific microphone or anything. But I was inspired to develop and make this microphone because I fell in love with the Mic Parts S12. If you look up Mic Parts S12, it's a microphone that I built a few years ago and is just very clearly my best microphone. I had a few other good microphones. Before that, we were using a Neumann TLM 102, and before that, we were using an Audio Technica 4050. And I feel like both of those are great microphones. But the Mic Parts S12 was just very clearly a superior microphone. And then I kind of discovered that it would be possible for me to make my own version for even less than the kit for the S12. So I did that. I think it's called the S12. I think it is.
Yeah, we're married. Been married how many years? 6 years? It's gonna be 6 years? Is that right?
I think 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, I know, I can't
No,
remember.
this year's going to be 7.
Really?
Yeah.
7 years.
This,
Yeah, we've been together, I guess, 10 years. And married gonna be 7 years. I can't believe that.
mm-hmm.
It's kind of flown by.
Yeah,
Right.
I do send them to Europe. We're in the midst of one having a very difficult time making its way to Denmark.
Yeah.
But I've sent them. I've sent them all over. The shipping is pretty silly expensive. It's like $25 or more. I forget what we even charge for shipping, but I think it's not enough. And it sometimes takes a while. I don't know. Sometimes there have been some that take like 3 weeks, and then there have been some that take like 7 weeks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the problem is with the shipping to Denmark. I am worried that it's because we failed to include the customer's phone number on the customs form. That's all I can figure. It made it to Denmark and was sitting in Denmark for like a week, and now it's back in the U.S. again. But it says it's still on its way to Denmark, so I don't know.
We had that happen with our record we sent out to, I can't remember where it was originally going to, but it was international, and then it went to Hawaii, and then it ended up still making it, so I hope it'll still make it, though I guess maybe we'll get it back. Have to figure that out. Go all around the world to it. Unintentionally.
Kind of a surprising number of people watching this.
I know.
I
Are we on the
didn't
front
notice
page?
until now. I don't know.
Let's see.
It's gonna be our new
Yeah.
content, go-to content. Hello, I can
Maybe
has
so.
Lutz.
Hi, I can ask Lou. It's good to see you.
You were just mentioned earlier.
Yeah, no? Okay.
Hello, ghoul bopping.
Hi, Ghoul Bopping.
Hello, ape slang.
Ghoul Bopping and Ape Slang, good to see you.
There's it is a custom designed Ravenwolf microphone, a transformerless studio condenser microphone, 34 millimeter large diaphragm, transformerless microphone. With a RK12 style capsule and a transformerless circuit based off of the Schoeps CMC5 circuit.
I feel like Death's Door, that was one I saw when I was looking at new games the other day.
Yeah. So
Which
it's in
one
the,
was
it's in the
that?
Game Pass.
Was that the one with the bird?
I don't know. The bird? I don't know. I think it's...
Let me see. Death's Door.
Is it a roguelike? I know it's like top-down action game, right? Is it roguelike? The Crow. Oh,
The
yeah.
Crow. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. That one looked really cool.
Yeah, we both recently signed up for the Xbox Game Pass. Pretty sweet deal, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's fun to get to try out a bunch of games, a game buffet
Yeah. I've been. I got.
for Oscar.
I've been pretty deep into Monster Train.
Oh yeah.
Anybody been playing Monster Train? I know it's been around for a while now, but hooked, huh? I'll have to check it out. It's definitely on my list to try before the $1 month expires.
Oh yeah, when does that expire?
I think like the
When do we get it?
17th of next month or something.
Got a lot of games to
I
try
know.
before that.
Yeah, I know. When I saw it, Blizzard was purchased. I was like, boy, Game Pass is gonna get even better. Are you kidding me? You know, I don't know if I've ever sent one to Turkey, but I mean, I think there's no reason we couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any kind of like restriction as to why we couldn't send it to Turkey.
Yeah, that should be fine.
We've sent vinyl records to Turkey.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't played It Takes Two. That's another one on the Game Pass
No.
that we'll need to try before
Yeah.
our trial expires. Procession to Cavalry. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Mm-mm.
And Trin, if I'm doing it and not chatting, I at this point I can build a mic in a little over 2 hours, I think. Start to
Sometimes
finish.
he builds two at once.
Yeah, sometimes I'll build two, sometimes three at once.
Have you done three at once?
I did three at
Wow.
once. I think maybe only once, and I was like, okay, I might not
Might
do
get a
that
little
again.
confusing.
But yeah, I mean, when I first started, it took me a lot longer. But now that I've built so many of these, I can do it quite a bit faster.
That would be hard to do while also.
A Monty Python-esque
questions.
adventure game. Well, that sounds good.
Oh, cool. Wait, what was the name of it again?
Okay. Procession to
Proce-
Cavalry.
Procession Cavalry. That's cool. Renaissance paintings.
You mean like Rock of Ages? Oh yeah, I've played RimWorld all right. Not like, I think I Can Have Lutz, were you the one who shared in the Discord that you just passed 1,000 hours in RimWorld? I think it might have been you. I haven't played that much. But it did take over my life for a couple weeks.
All your pets in all their
I
special pet.
had so many pets. I had too many. They were eating me out of house and home.
It's like a room full of them. They're just like lining the wall.
Without a doubt, my most played game is Dota 2. Nothing comes even close. I've been playing Dota regularly for like 12 years now.
It's a good idea, Garlic Regret. Yeah. I haven't even looked at what that is now. What the most played songs from our stream are. Write it down.
Boy, okay, let's see. Testing the finished microphones is plugging them in, powering them up. and seeing how they sound. I don't have any like fancy testing hardware. I don't have like a padded testing room or anything like that. And the microphones do definitely vary slightly from mic to mic in sensitivity level. Very minor differences in character. Just because all the parts have different tolerances and everything, and so they are not all one like totally exactly identical. So I'm not like looking for any specific values or anything like that. I just finish them, plug them in, and see how they fare. Oh yeah, I feel you, Ape Slang. I I last year spent a lot of time and money building a couple of super fancy tube mic preamps, and I'm glad I built two of them because one of them it just has a terrible whining noise that I cannot figure out what's going on, and one of them is great. I have not played RimWorld with mods. I have only ever played one game of League in my life with a cousin of mine.
Do you play that after you first played Dota?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No singing tonight.
I cut my finger with a kitchen knife, accidentally, and it's pretty sliced up. It's gonna take a little while to heal. It's kind of right where I make a bar chord and where it would be hitting the guitar constantly. It's pretty tender at the moment, but hoping it'll be better in a little while.
And no, I do not rage in Dota games.
You play the baby
I
crying
do
thing
use the baby crying
to taunt others.
to taunt other people who do rage. For the past like 2 years, I've pretty much only been playing with a group of dudes who are all very chill. So even when the games are going very poorly, nobody's really upset.
Though it's always stressful. Dota's a stressful game.
Have not watched Arcane. No, I did watch the first part of the Dota animated show Dragon's Blood. I don't know if I'd recommend it or anything.
Thank you, Lexi.
We have never listened to viewers' music on the stream and given feedback.
No. But I would love to hear anything anyone wanted to share, like in our Discord.
Yeah, I think Discord would be a great place to share music. I guess Discord. Some people have shared music of their own in Discord, and we've listened to it. I mean, we're not gonna like listen to it and tell you what you should do differently or anything.
No, but I love to hear that kind of thing. It's fun. I was hoping we could get kind of, well, I never made any effort into doing it, but get a room like that started in our Discord where people who maybe didn't usually share music, like maybe it was their first time sharing it with somebody, they could feel comfortable sharing it there. Because that's a really hard thing to do, I think.
And thank you, I Can As Lutz. Glad you could not hear a difference between our mic and the $10,000 mic.
I was pretty amazed myself.
Thank you, Lexine. Have not watched the Book of Boba Fett, no. Tony D wishes us well. Hi, Tony.
Tony D. Hope
Tony D
Live's
Live.
doing well.
Got a great voice. Streams some
Yeah.
music sometimes.
Has an awesome voice.
We have not played Heroes of the Storm. I haven't played
What's
Heroes of the
that?
Storm. It's the
Wait, I feel like I've heard of that.
Blizzard MOBA.
Oh, yeah.
The Blizzard Dota. Not sure what Wednesday's stream will be like.
Not sure. We'll see.
Say we're on a day-to-day basis with the injured finger.
Yeah. I was gonna wait till it heals a little more and then try to get maybe something to put over it. Some sort of finger sleeve or something. Try
Some of
that.
the games you enjoy, boy, there's been a lot of them at this point. You can go back
Yeah.
in time from most recent to least recent. I don't even know.
Was that the question?
No, Soul
Oh.
I was just asking what games you enjoy. And I need to put stuff in here.
I love Fallout. I played that a lot. It's been a while though.
Fallout 3 and New Vegas
Fallout
and
3
4.
and New Vegas and 4, yeah. Fallout 3 in particular, I really, really liked. Dishonored, really liked Dishonored. What else have I played? I can never think of it when I'm asked right on the spot.
I know.
Yeah.
I guess some of the games,
The Stanley Parable.
the Stanley Parable.
I also like just kind of unusual, just kind of fun games like that.
To the Moon.
To the
You
Moon.
really like that?
I like To the Moon, yeah.
There have been some more recent ones. Mass Effect.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
What else have you played recently that you liked?
I've started a lot of games and haven't made it too far recently.
But yeah, I'd say Allie really likes a surprising amount of action gameplay that you might not associate with the Allie personality that you have built up in your minds.
I like a lot of different kinds of games, and there have been a lot of games that I really didn't think that I would like that I ended up liking a lot, like Civ.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed Dota for a while. Then I kind of hit a wall there and didn't really play it much. But both of those, when I first looked at them, I thought there's no way I would like them, and then I ended up really, really liking them a lot. But then I also like story-driven adventure games too.
Spent a good amount of time in Kind Words.
Yeah, it's not really a game, but
I feel like I think Sam might have asked, I think it was maybe asking about Kind Words earlier. I forgot. I think that might have been what you were asking, Sam. A game called Kind Words.
yeah, it just sort of puts writing kind letters to strangers in a sort of game context. That's basically what it is, but kind of gives you a way to do that that's got a cool visual, musical atmosphere. I enjoy doing that.
Favorite alien race? Well, I forget what they're
Yeah,
what they're
what-
called, but pretty sure the like big ones at the Citadel that talk really slow. That and the endangered space squid.
Yeah.
Hard not to like the Gek too, I guess. I don't know. Oh right, what's his name? The Solarians, Morton. He's pretty great,
Oh, Morton, yeah. Yeah,
but I guess his whole race isn't great.
sounds bad.
That does sound.
It's just a big random doodle. Pikachu. It's gonna fill up the whole page.
Return of Oberdin looks super cool.
Has also really awesome sound design.
Yeah. but I haven't. I haven't touched it. I haven't played it. I don't know. I too gravitate towards games with a bit more action gameplay. Though at the same time, I also really like colony management,
Yeah, sim games.
builder games, sim games, and deck building games. But I don't know. In general, games have to have some pretty good action gameplay to keep me hooked. The return of Ali Draws thing? I don't know.
Probably not. At least not posting it anywhere. Went through a phase of posting art on Instagram, and I guess I stopped doing that about 2 years ago. Probably won't do that again. But I've been trying to do some other kinds of art. Yeah, I know this water bottle. This isn't the one I used to use. I got a new one. I thought it was the same kind as the other one, but it's this like giant water bottle.
I have not played Dominion Online. I have a friend who's super into it, and my brother as well. Played a good amount of in real life Dominion.
In real life.
But I've never played Dominion Online myself. The split screen is the top left is past broadcasts that Allie. I don't even hear it actually. I don't even hear what you guys are hearing and what Allie's hearing. She's going through and listening to past broadcasts to find songs for our next YouTube compilation. And we put the video there so people could see what the audio was coming from.
Yeah, we probably didn't really need that there.
And then this screen is
Kinda
just
looks weird.
what I'm doing down here. And then this screen is us. Yeah, I may look into it. Thanks for the invite. There's so many good games. I wonder if I'll get around to trying Dominion Online once I'm sick of Monster Train. It's been my deck builder that I've been playing currently. And I recently tried a little bit of Gods Unchained. I think I like it, but I haven't stuck with it. We do play board games together, yes. Not really, I guess, 1v1, except for like some word games. We usually find like co-op games, usually. Though I guess we played quite a few not co-op. Really, I guess more 1v1 than co-op, now that I think about it. See, recently, been on a Carcassonne kick for a little while.
I love Carcassonne.
I mean, Carcassonne, what's it called? Codenames.
Codenames.
Codenames Duet. Codenames is a great party game,
Yeah.
word game, but they also have a version that you can play with two people called Duet. recently got our first Boggle set. This is the first game that we're usually pretty even matched in the board games, but Allie just absolutely murders me in Boggle. It's like not even close.
Peggy Hill.
Hello, Raccoon Goose. Well, thank you, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Maybe we've done something like this very rarely in the past,
Every so often, yeah.
but never regularly.
Yeah, it's a fun change of pace. And have you ever streamed Building a Mic on our main channel?
This will be the first
That's
time.
the first time.
I didn't even go with much fanfare. I just put in the biggest singular component in the build other than the capsule. It doesn't look too big when I'm holding it up like this.
So what is that called?
This is a 220 UF 35 volt electrolytic capacitor. A Silmic 2. It's a giant big body capacitor on this itty bitty board, and now this board is finished. Board B all done. For anyone following along, I'm sure you all are.
Little City.
Hello, Roika.
Hi, Roika.
Thank you for the 43-month resub.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Hello to France.
Oh. Live near Carcassonne.
Cat placement, hey? Isle of Cats. I feel
Isle
like that
of
sounds
Cats.
familiar.
That's a game. I guess I'm thinking of Isle of Dogs.
Right. Maybe I am too.
That's a game? Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm already intrigued.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Wait, cats organized neatly? Wait, is that Isle of Cats, or
I
is
guess
that
it must be, right? Or
that's
is it
another
something else?
game? A puzzle game?
Wishing for that music a little louder. Anyone else wishing that the background music was a little louder? Because I mean, we can turn it up without turning it up in your ears. Not that we need to.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
But if
tell.
it's the general consensus, we definitely can.
I can tell how loud it should be with talking and stuff.
Oh, that's a few. All right, everybody. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Well,
Turn up low.
there's a little notch up. Could be notched more. Could be notched less. Could be left notched exactly where it's notched. See bright yellow name. I'm guessing it's M1. Oh, hey, yeah, there it is in dark background.
Hi, M1.
Hello, M1.
Good to see you.
Happy weekend. Another notch wouldn't hurt. Okay.
Yeah, this one's quieter.
Oh, it is. Let's do a little more.
I think that was the last one I really listened to fully to in Rainbows. And so Moonshape Pool, that was after that. Is that the one with Burn the Witch?
Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't heard new Radiohead. I guess we did listen like just a couple times to a new Radiohead album. I remember now.
It was maybe Moonshape Pool. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
much more familiar with the older ones, I guess all the way through In Rainbows.
Yeah. Definitely listen to Kid A more than any other Radiohead album. Myself. Hello, Tamir. Glad to have you here.
Hello? Yeah, it's different. Glad you could be here. Happy weekend. Hi, Kirkus Mantis. Just in time for your mechanical engineering degree speed run.
Okay. Next is right. Need to match a couple transistors.
The cats are doing well. 2 of them are in here right now.
Oats is still sitting
Yeah,
next to
she's
you,
been
huh?
laying next to me this whole time.
Another missed Oats M1. I guess you haven't really missed her. You just can't see her. I guess
Yeah.
I'd get her on screen for you, but she seems pretty comfy.
Yeah, I tried to put her on my lap, but she seems happier next to me. Yeah, they're doing good. I know, there hasn't been a sneeze.
Yeah, we have made some upgrades to the cat's diet, and it seems to be doing wonders for Oates' health.
Yeah, I don't know, she had some kind of allergy to something we were in her regular food, but we changed their food, and I think she's been doing a lot better. She still sometimes has the sneeze attacks, but a lot less frequently.
No. Eating human food now. Less a chewing indeed.
She just really wanted human food. It's like, come on.
Yeah, what's the place called? Smalls?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like smalls.com? Surely not.
I don't know.
But yeah, we've gotten some human grade cat food delivery now from Smalls. We were making the food ourselves
Briefly.
briefly,
We didn't make it very long.
but it's hard to compete with the convenience of someone else doing it for you.
I wonder. I mean, I've also wondered if she has some kind of seasonal allergies to garlic regret.
Though really, I mean, the sneezing is kind of the cuter, less frightening manifestation of her illness. She'd also like have pretty unpleasant like asthma attacks, like where it seemed like she was really having a hard time breathing, and that has also gone way down. And we tried all kinds of stuff. Vets giving her all kinds of steroids and different inhalers, Flovent inhalers every day, albuterol inhalers. Like, tried so much stuff for her, and then she's finally getting better with better food. I just cannot find a matching pair. Tamir, you're very welcome. It's kind of you.
Oh,
Glad you're still enjoying it.
yeah, it's really nice of you to say. I'm glad. I'm glad you've enjoyed them.
Come on.
It's just this big doodle, Roika.
Boy.
Bunch of patterns. Like what I used to do during classes.
closer. Alright, 219, and this one's 217. No. Okay. Perfect.
Thank you for 8 months of subscribing to Mir.
Well, thank you for the resub in addition to your kind words.
Thank you. Yeah, some of them turn out pretty chaotic looking, Roika. They're fun to do. You just kind of get into the zone and it's relaxing. Hi, Happy Games.
Hello.
Doing well? Hope you're doing well, Happy Games. I locked myself in. Weird. Just crinkling around here. Don't mind me. Digging through my bags. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is a lot like building something with Legos. Just with a flaming hot iron to put them together. But other than that, pretty similar. Well, glad to have you here practicing your English. Happy Games. I don't go anywhere to practice my French.
Garlic regret, yeah. To be specific, looking to pair HFE values, which I used to know what HFE stands for. Something about forwarding current. That seems like that would be HFC. But they're like parallel transistors on the circuit that need to forward the same amount of current at the same rate on either side of the circuit. So I need to make sure they are matched. So yeah, I was just looking through them, testing to get two that came back exactly the same. And Roika, yeah, it's all self-taught. I mean, my background in engineering, I guess, would be that uh, my dad is an electrical engineer, and so I think a lot of that just kind of seeped in. He's constantly fixing stuff and working on stuff. Just kind of moved into working on doing more like mechanic stuff. Now he's retired, working on cars and motorcycles, but definitely has done a lot of electronic stuff. Oh, Pudge.
Trying to find it.
But I didn't take. I haven't ever taken a single engineering course in my life, or an electronics or circuits or anything. So I am not educated in engineering. Hello to Sweden.
Hello to Sweden.
There you go. Exactly. That's what I thought. The factor by which the base current is amplified to produce the amplified current of the transistor. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember.
There you go.
How do we endure these difficult times? Well, we are very lucky to have had really the meat of our life largely unaffected by these trying times. We work from home, and most of our recreation happens at home. Watch shows, play games, read books, pet cats.
Yeah, we've been really fortunate.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff that we miss doing for sure.
Yeah.
But I'd say we are luckier than the vast majority of people as far as how much the past couple of years has impacted us.
Cozy. Cozy Pudge.
Can't see.
It's
Just his head.
Just his head popping out.
Just kind of been mindlessly going through putting this circuit together, getting pretty close to the wiring it up stage. Just one more film capacitor after this, and then the 3 final electrolytic capacitors. Now we gotta wire it up, turn it on.
Yeah, the Sennheiser 558s. It's the headphones. Been using these headphones for
A very long
a
time.
really long time now.
I guess since before we started streaming.
Yeah. They're really comfortable for me. I've had trouble finding other ones that are as comfortable.
Yeah, then you turn it on and look for the smoke, indeed. Which has never happened to me with one of these microphones, but has happened with a power supply that I built before. But yeah, it's a pretty terrible feeling, really. Spend hours building some expensive piece of gear, and like, all right, turning it on for the first time, pop, smoke. Oh, dang it.
Yeah. It's a lot that can go wrong.
Well, thank you, Cedrin. I think it's really cool that you're here watching a microphone be built.
Oh, there's a sneeze.
A little sneeze. But don't like it.
He's out of here. One sneeze too many.
The housing, the body that I use for these are BM 700 body. It's pretty generic. It is the lowest quality part of the build is the body. But I feel like it doesn't really. I mean, I think having a super heavy microphone, can help in reducing unwanted, harmonics or frequencies in your physical space. But, you could also just, hang a weight off of the bottom of it. And so I basically got the cheapest bodies I could find, more or less. I wonder. I don't know. I bet you could find $1,000 microphone body. Well, I don't know. Maybe not.
I guess probably.
It might be too specialized of a thing to have a luxury version,
Maybe, yeah.
I thought about using more expensive, solid brass bodies. But they were. So these. The bodies that I got, the BM 700 bodies, were about $10 a piece, and the solid brass bodies were like $85 a piece, and they're like way bigger. Ended up with this big old microphone when you're done that's super heavy, and also like if you don't finish the brass, if you don't sand and paint the brass, then it like gets kind of ugly really quick and stained, and it like has that raw brass smell that's kind of weird. And I feel like they didn't look great. I don't know. So I felt like it not only was way more expensive, but it had some other drawbacks that I didn't want to deal with. Uh, Miri, hello.
Hello, good to see you.
Thank you, Westminster Mutt,
Oh, thank you.
for gifting that sub. One of the amazing Twitch musicians using one of these microphones that I'm building here. Miri's got quite a few of them actually.
Quite the collection now. Sound awesome in Mary's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
On a grand piano and harp.
Yeah, incredible piano player and harpist.
And with a Potato PhD, yeah, Potato. Yes. I mean, no, I haven't like officially released anything into the Creative Commons like in some official way, but on our website I have a post about the microphone, and it includes a link to a spreadsheet with all of the parts and where you can buy them. So anybody who wanted to could order all the parts that I use and build their own. Bill, go, hello, and thank you for a 16-month resub.
Hi, Bill. I don't think I said hi, MD80. Thanks for 9 months.
Oh, hello, thank you. If that was something you were interested in, Potato PhD, the one missing piece would be the circuit board that I've designed and had printed. I don't have my revision of this circuit public anywhere, but you could get the public the Creative Commons version of this circuit and get it printed. It's on OSH Park, which is the place that I use to get the circuit boards printed. But I think if you like go to OSH Park and search for transformerless FET microphone, I think it'll come up a public circuit that you could get printed yourself. And then, well, yeah. But then it wouldn't fit in the body that I use because that circuit board's a little too big. But I actually did make one with that circuit board and put it in my smaller body, and I just like strapped it down with rubber bands, I think. Not that I would recommend that. Yeah, I think you should go for it, making bacon. I mean, I don't have a need for a microphone, but once you build one yourself, you'll find some need for it. A batch of bodies made on a CNC lathe. Well, I don't know what that means, but I might have to look into it. I mean, I think upgrading the body would be kind of the next step up that I would like to take with the mics. Not because I think that it would improve the microphone in any way, but just like for the sake of like branding and having it look and feel nicer. I think having a custom higher quality body could be cool, but my limited research into the subject has revealed that that would be very expensive. It's hard to compete with the $10 body when you're cheap like me.
It works. It still sounds good.
Marco Slowhand, thank you for the host. Hello.
Thank you. Thanks for the raid.
DJ Marco viewers.
DJ Marco. Appreciate it.
We're just here crafting. Just some bits and craftsing.
There's lots of bits.
Lots of little bits.
So many tiny, tiny little parts.
Hello, Platzer. Hello, Mad Max. Hello, Mr. Goon Bones.
Hello. I can identify with the long hypothetical project list. I'll get parts for some project I want to make, and then I'll actually do it maybe 2 years later. I'll remember that I have it. I feel like I always end up finding the time for it. It's just never the time that I think it will be. But then I'm glad it's there and ready.
I'm glad it's a very common thing. Potato, PhD. Good night, Tamir. Bona note, noti. Bon note.
Bon note.
Bon note, amigo. Playing Bridges and Balloons first today, a song by Joanna Newsom. That was French or Spanish. Who knows? Maybe Italian. right. They are both
Was already done?
already. I feel like it took me forever.
Yeah, it did take longer, but I don't know. It still seemed like it didn't take that long. Okay, so what's next?
And now just connecting wires is all that's left. Though I'm going to go over to my better magnifying glass and make sure I don't have any overlapping pads or anything on the back.
How does it look?
Looks good.
Looks good?
Arzel. Arzel. Welcome. Thanks for using that Prime on us.
Thank you. Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, right. Hello to Belgium. We come from Texas.
Hello to Belgium.
Verlin. I do have, I think I have, other than the one I built on Wednesday that's for the giveaway, I have 4 ready to go. This one is going to Danielle Allard. Which I could have just sent her one that was already built, but I don't know. This gave us an excuse to do this. And, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, Danielle's got a really awesome music stream if you're not familiar. Danielle Allard. It's Allard.
So in a few weeks, if you're seeing Danielle stream and she's not using Michael,
The Michael got booted.
the Michael got booted. Realized maybe I shouldn't have said anything. And Roika, I guess I came up with it just out of my love for simple, literal names, and also maybe puns a little bit. Mike. Mike is short for Michael, also short for microphone.
Or Mike.
Our Mike named Mike. Verlin, I didn't tell her that I was building hers live.
Mm-mm.
I was going to, but I thought that I don't know. But I didn't. Also there's a chance that in a few minutes when I finish this that it won't be working. So.
They're like, oh no, Danielle's
Oh,
Mike.
my mic.
No. Yeah, we'll see. Just make sure.
Oh, was she here earlier? Oh, gosh, I hope not. If so, we totally
Oh,
missed
was
it.
she? Missed her. She was.
I would feel bad.
I feel like I missed a few things today, though.
Well, I didn't want the pressure in case it didn't work, and I feel like wouldn't want to be like, hey, building your mic tonight, regardless of what you had planned. Why don't you come watch me build a mic? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we will upload the past broadcast.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
And yes, this is the same mic that we use on our stream and for our recordings.
It's the mic we use for everything now, pretty much.
And no, I am not an electrician or an electrical engineer. I just basically taught myself how to solder and kind of very rudimentary reading of circuit schematics, and taught myself how to use Eagle PCB design software, and yeah, I do not know the ins and outs of how any of these components work, but I can solder them together. Well, actually, Sam, I have done that. Well, actually, I guess it wasn't. I removed some recessed lighting and replaced it with some hanging fixture. That's something I did. Though there is another failed fixture replacement that is now just hanging from the ceiling and can't turn on. So 50-50
Decorative.
on the
It still looks good.
home electrician tasks.
It's an ceiling ornament.
I've swapped out a couple ceiling fans.
Yeah.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It worked out though.
let's see. This solder is not leaded, but I do use leaded solder that I prefer when building mics that are gonna ship to people in the U.S. But for international mics like this one, has to be lead free. And benefits of this mic over mics that are already built that you could buy, I would say, would just be that this is higher quality for less. Um, it wouldn't be possible to find a name brand microphone at this price that uses as high quality components as I have in here.
That was the original intention in making it. For us to use.
Yeah, lead is not healthy. Though I think it is largely if you ingest it. So as long as you keep it outside of your body, it should be okay. But, you know, do what you want. And yeah, uh, well, speaking of, hello, Danielle. Thank you for the
Hello.
bits. It's
Oh.
kind of you.
Thank you. Kind of
I-
you.
Sam mentioned that maybe you were here earlier and we might have missed you. I don't know if that's true. If it is, I feel bad. But hello. This is if we get to the end of this and it works, this is gonna be your microphone.
We'll make sure it works before sending it. Yeah, your microphone in progress. Danielle
In the
is
works.
super talented musician, has a wonderful voice. Everyone should check out her channel. And yeah, excited to get to send one of Travis's microphones.
Yeah, definitely keeping clear of the fumes is a best practice.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm building the mics, I have a little fan like blowing right in my face, but it makes a lot of noise in this microphone we're talking into, so that's not happening right now. We do have a like ceiling fan on, which might be why it sounds a little weird in the background, but normally would have more air blowing on me. But I'm also getting pretty good at not breathing in while soldering.
It's like holding your breath.
Just take a breath before you do it, you know,
Okay.
hold it. And
Yeah. That's another way, I guess.
I've also been doing a lot of that with like, if I ever have to like go into a public place, like post office or something, just take a big breath and get in, get out.
How long do you think you can hold your breath for?
I have no idea. I guess we could figure it out right now. I feel like we've done this before on stream.
On stream?
I think maybe so.
I don't know.
I think maybe we
I feel
timed
like I
me holding
can't-
my breath before.
I feel like you were really good. I can't hold my breath for very long. I don't think. Haven't inhaled this entire stream. Pretty impressive.
I don't inhale.
I don't
How long
know.
can you hold one?
Never measured that either. I have no idea. There's some song where you hold out a really long note.
Me?
Yeah.
Like a song that I sing?
Yeah. Like at the end, I always stop before you. You're just like still going.
A
It's because
song
of
we
all
sing
this
together?
practice. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a duet, I think. I'm like, whoa, we're still going.
Huh. Yeah, is it home? That's what
Maybe it's home. Yeah.
Huh. Well, I like showing off.
A Mariah Carey moment.
I go. Get in there.
Oh, thanks, Westminster Mutt, gifting a tier 3 sub to Danielle.
Well, that's kind of you,
That's
Westminster
very nice
Mutt.
of you. Thank you.
A 3-month resub at that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Westminster Mutt.
Yeah, that does have a long ending. Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah. It's been a while since I've listened to that. It was the very first recording of that song I ever heard. Thought it was so good. Right, for anyone who doesn't know, we're doing a giveaway, microphone giveaway, for the same kind of microphone that Travis is building right now, which is also the microphone that both of us use on our stream, our music streams. There haven't been very many entrants, so you've got to, I don't know how many there are now. There may not be any more than there were when we first started.
Earlier today there were 2.
There were 2, so you got a pretty good chance if you're interested in entering. And we're going to be picking a winner, I guess, later tonight.
Yeah, that's the plan. I guess it might be tomorrow.
It might end up being tomorrow, yeah. Give you a little more time, because we are asking people to make a recording, to send in a little sample recording, using the kind of gear you're already using. And it's not anything high pressure or anything, really casual. It could be music, it could be talking. Could be, I think someone said bike noises.
Bike noises, yeah.
It could be that too.
Thank you for continuing to spread the knowledge and love, Raj. I hope you find some people who like it.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, well, circuit is done. Now we just got to put it in the body that I prepared at the beginning. Boy, it looks awful on here.
It looks really
another
cool in
nice hair.
person.
Well, thank you.
It's hard to see on this this camera.
I know. Gosh, why does it look so bad?
This is just the lighting, I think. That webcam isn't great.
It's supposed to be good.
It's supposed to be the best webcam.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best. Crispy Fries, hello. Thank you for 54 months.
Hi, Crispy Fries. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you.
I guess it could be a clip of you holding your breath, though I guess only if you're holding it for so long that you start audibly struggling. All right, bringing the old body back out. And I don't know anyone else who's. I guess there's probably some people who are workbenchers who are watching since we're in science and technology. I don't know if this is like my own personal discovery or if this is just what everyone does, but I've found that some rubber armed pliers are pretty good holder for stuff that you don't want to roll around. It's my tip for the day. All right. Well, this is my very least favorite part of the microphone build. Getting these three little wires into the three XLR plug wires into the bottom of the circuit board here. Yeah, there's some more info to answer your question, Rumpelmark. And that link includes a link to a spreadsheet that has all the parts that I use and where I buy them. What am I looking for? I didn't know. Easy one first. Let's see, that's the right place, right? I don't have much light. is the worst wire of the build. Sometimes it just goes right in and it's like glorious. Usually not. I just have to do it where there's better light.
Okay.
Not too bad. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
No problem.
disconnected there.
Okay, I think that's good. Now I just gotta check.
Michael is almost born. Almost. El Baracho, thank you. Thanks for 53 months of subscribing. Good to see you.
Almost. Hello, El Baracho. Thank you. Oh, what the, this, All right. Now the XLR plug is wired. I guess there's not really, I don't know, not much to see there. Now just the 2 capsule wires, and that is it. And those are considerably easier to get in than the XLR plug, so nearing the end here. Just gonna snip it a little shorter. Strip it. And get it in the hole. Okay. This mat has just kind of devolved into a mess in the past 3 hours.
Yeah.
There's the hole. The last solder point, the signal wire from the capsule. This little silvery wire.
You did it?
I did it.
It worked?
Well,
Well, I mean, that part.
we'll see about that. Gosh, I wish this camera looked better, for God's sakes. Another completed microphone. And now let's put its body on. Classic black. can have a Michael in any color, just as long as it's black. Learn that quote from Civilization 6. There's the Model T. I think when you discover oil or combustion, when you discover combustion, no, it doesn't get a serial number. I haven't, since I didn't number any of the first ones, I've thought about how and why and when I would start adding serial numbers to these. But when I started making these, I had no idea I was going to be making so many. So it never crossed my mind to give them numbers because I didn't think I'd be making many, and or selling them.
1 and 2.
Yeah. So,
Here they are.
and now that I'm getting close to number 40, I think I do wish that I had been numbering them. But I don't know how to start now. I don't know. Okay, well, guess I'll plug it in. Hope for the best. Not here.
Are you not going to do it here?
I will
Okay.
after we see that it actually works.
Okay. All right.
You want to get something in the key? I guess I need headphones to hear. Oh, hello. I guess it works, huh? Hello, everybody.
Oh, can everyone hear it?
From Michael,
I thought you were just
the
talking to
Danielle
yourself.
edition. No, that's me in this mic. It might sound a little weird because both mics are and there's some phasing.
Yeah, I turned this off.
But, alright. Well, a confirmed working Michael. I guess, yeah, now
Yay!
we'll put it in the main place, I guess. Though, I guess on its side. Don't want to, take that one out.
Yeah.
Alright. Right. I'm gonna mute this for a bit. Okay. Well, now I guess you can't see it or anything. Let's see, I could turn off this ugly camera. There we go, and I guess I could turn that off too.
Yeah.
What kind of mess do we have hidden though? Guess we're about to find out. What is still on that I need to turn off? I can't see. This. Oh. All right.
Wires galore.
Well, here it is. I don't know. Is it? How's it?
So it's this one?
The one outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
How's it compare in volume to the one we were just using? I don't even know. I've made a lot of kind of changes along the way, a little bit at a time, to some components and layout of the circuit. And I think the more recent Michaels are generally a bit more sensitive than some of the older ones, like the one we use on the stream. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little louder. It does look like a rad stereo setup. I mean, we could. I have enough Michaels. We could
We
do
have a lot
15 microphone setup.
Yeah, it would be a really good
About
cartoon.
the same? Okay, cool.
Rumpelmark.
Oh,
Just
my
like
chat
shut
died.
down.
Okay, yeah.
Just
All right, well, all right. From little bitty parts to a full grown up. I guess I'm going to turn off the fan. That's probably
right, the fan's
sounds
still
weird, too.
on. The room noise. Yeah. Success. Yay. It's good when it succeeds.
Yeah,
It
so-
works at the end when you
I
turn it
know,
on and
when
it
I-
actually works. That's
When
a
I
good
first
feeling.
started making these mics, the success rate was a bit lower. But now, I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a failed build in quite a while now.
It's a good thing you didn't say that right before you turned this one on.
Well,
You did it.
did it. I guess I'll end with the whiskey song.
Okay.
You know, just get one song into the mic so that Danielle doesn't get to be the first person to play a song into it. But I will need a little glass.
Thank you all for hanging out today. Something a little different. Travis has been working on these mics for years now, and it's really fun to get to send them to some other people, like Danielle, and get to hear how it sounds in other people's streams. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks for gifting those subs. It's kind of you. Everyone check out Danielle Allard, really talented musician. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for being here. Potato? Dr. Potato. Gold. Danielle gifted us some subs.
Oh, Danielle, thank
It's
you.
nice.
That's nice of you, in addition to your bits earlier. It's very kind.
Yeah.
Welcome. 5 new people.
Oh, it's a new one.
It's a new one.
Wait, is it? Okay, I thought it was the same one at first.
No, it's a good one.
Okay, good. I've been going through that other one for a while now.
Uh-huh. The Basil Hayden Darkrai. Oh, and Pudge knew.
He's.
How?
You didn't even pop it
How
yet.
do you know, Pudge?
Come here.
What the
How do
heck?
you know? How do you know? It's not even the same kind of stream.
It's not even the same time.
How does he know?
I don't know.
How does he know? Hi, Sir Batting.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for 45 months.
Is it Basil? Or is it, I've always said Basil
Oh, is
Hayden.
is it Basil?
Maybe it's Basil Hayden. I've always said Basil because it's spelled like basil.
That makes sense, yeah.
But,
But maybe, I don't know.
you know, bow is spelled like bow, but I still say it bow, so I don't know. Oh.
the science and technology version of the whiskey song.
Now for
Come here.
science,
Come here.
we're gonna see what happens if you drink a little whiskey before you sing a song.
Come here, Pudge. Oh, what are you doing?
Don't
you
go
over-
hide by the
He's by the
flaming hot
no.
iron.
Don't go to by the soldering iron.
You dumbo.
Come here.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna switch it to the reverb and sit next to you.
That's over here. You want this guitar?
I guess
Yes, it probably needs
I'll
to
go
be
with
tuned.
whatever's in tune.
I don't know.
Maybe the nylon's more in tune.
Maybe. It's probably stayed in tune.
All right. Okay. 888 man. Allie hasn't been sick. Just cut her finger.
I cut my finger pretty bad, and it's an
Can't play guitar.
important guitar playing finger, yeah.
An important guitar finger.
It's pretty sliced up. But I'm sure it'll be better eventually. Might take a little while.
More or less in tune, you know. Well, I didn't keep track. Oh, that's not the active whiskey anymore. I guess I need to change that. It is the Basil Hayden Dark Rye. It is a personal favorite of mine. Got for Christmas. Just cracked it open. Cheers to everybody,
Yeah.
especially those who wanted to hear the whiskey song. Cheers.
Thanks for being here. Cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If I don't get rye whiskey, I surely will die. I eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm dry. If I don't get rye whiskey, I surely will die. Rye whiskey, I crave. If I don't get rye whiskey, just show me my grave. I'll go to yonder holler, I'll build me a still. And I'll sell you a gallon for a $5 bill. Rye whiskey, you're no friend to me. You killed my poor pappy, now damn you, try me. Rye whiskey, I crave. If I don't get rye whiskey, just show me my Like old times.
Okay, the mic works. Woohoo!
The mic works. Nobody was like, oh gosh, what happened?
No! So that's good.
It's also weird that I can't hear it,
I can't hear it either.
you know. All right,
But
okay.
I'm sure it was, it's okay.
I'm sure somebody would have said something if something weird
Something
happened.
weird happened.
All right, well, so concludes our very first ever science and technology stream.
Come here, you want to say hi? Come here.
And I guess
Woo.
really
How did you
surprised
know?
at how many people are here and how many people are still here.
How do you know?
Thanks for your interest and for hanging
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, this was awesome.
I guess we still have a sizable group of people that we can send along to someone else playing music.
How do you know?
How does Pudge know?
How do you know?
No. He is a supernatural dude.
Yeah,
He's
that's why.
he's got the special something.
Gonna host someone.
Gonna host someone.
Who's it gonna be?
Who is it gonna be? Trying to think what would be similar to our science and technology vibe. And I don't know if that's happening.
Is that like those turtles?
Yeah, Turtles and Chill.
Turtles, yeah, oh right.
Of course it's Turtles.
I wasn't sure what that was at first. I see now.
Okay, well, I didn't see anyone else doing a science and technology, tinged with music stream. But Live Dan's Garage does require some technical know-how to get it done because they're a full band stream, which is easier said than done.
Yeah.
Getting a full band together and having it broadcast and sound good is really quite the feat. That's where we're going to go. Live Dan's Garage, a 4-piece band. They're quite good. A lot of fun.
Here we go. Thanks for being here. See you soon.
Yeah. Hope to see you again real soon. Oh, whoops.
What?
I just tried to do the raid command in their chat, not our chat. Hold on.
Did it post something in their chat? No.
I think it was just like
Read.
someone. Okay, all right. Now we got it.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. All right.
we go.
Farewell, everybody.
Have a
Oh,
good rest of
man.
your weekend.
And where's the?
Yeah, I can't see it because of all that
There we
stuff.
go. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.